I try my hardest not to think about it.
12-year-old Tori-Anne is trying not to think about December 20th. That's the day she and her grandfather had an appointment to open her an account at this Bank of Montreal branch. Instead, the police were called and the two were handcuffed right out front.
They came over and grabbed us and led us outside, handcuffed us, told us we weren't under arrest, we were being detained, and then they read us our rights.
They were detained for 45 minutes, Tori-Anne in tears.
I was scared. Just the whole thing, being handcuffed, and even after all the identification, we showed that we are who we are.
The problem, according to BMO, had to do with verifying their identification, which included government-issued Indian status cards. Tori-Anne's grandfather says the employee questioned them, became suspicious, and left the room with their ID. Moments later, officers showed up. He calls it nothing short of racial profiling.
Like if it was non-native grandfather and granddaughter, I don't think they would have done that. I don't think they would have done that at all.
Hasn't really hit me yet.
The incident triggered a landslide of criticism. Protests outside the bank, condemnation from the mayor.
I feel so badly for what happened to them.
And an apology from Vancouver's police chief.
And we're very sorry the way that this all played out, and we know now after doing the investigation that there was no crime.
Eventually, words of regret from a BMO president, too.
People are angry, and they have every right to be. I'm accountable for this situation here, and this is a mess from start to finish.
BMO says staff have been reprimanded, and it's now launched an Indigenous Advisory Council. Still, the family is considering a human rights case against the bank and possibly police. Tanya Fletcher, CBC News, Vancouver.